I'm Loy Machedo, Sweeney from loymachedo.com and who's Loy Machedo. Today the date is 25th March 2015. Time right now is 11:41 in the morning. Now, I just wanted to share a few tidbits about a few social media rules for Dubai as in United Arab Emirates. Now, I happened to meet a senior media journalist, a pretty well-known media reporter, in the morning, and we were just chatting about the article that came in Arabian Business about a businessman who put up a video of him in, he didn't put up, somebody put up a video of him being in a marriage function whereby he danced kind of indecently with the woman. And I was talking to him about it, and he actually happened to show me this video. He showed me this video through a link where the guy, the businessman, was actually the girl was dancing and he was just beating her buttocks, okay, when she was dancing. Now, you need to understand that, okay, maybe something like this is silly and not a very big issue in other countries, but then you need to understand that every country has its own rules and regulations. So you need to respect it. Now, for example, if I were to come to your house, I need to respect the rules of your house. So now, if you are a guest in a country, you need to respect the rules of the country. So if you are a citizen of the country, obviously you should be aware of the rules. And given the fact that certain parts of the United Arab Emirates have a different set of rules which can be slightly more serious and more tolerant, you should be careful about what goes on social media especially. So these are the 5 points that I'd just like to share with you. Now, these are my views that I'm sharing with you. So I'm not saying these are the exact rules, but these are my views on a few social media rules that I would, kind of recommend for you to keep in mind, especially in UAE or Dubai. Now, the first one is any banned material in your smartphones. It can be explicit photographs, images, anything that is offensive. Just make sure that any of your smartphone devices or handheld devices do not have them. A lot of it goes on WhatsApp. A lot of it goes on, chats, Snapchat. A lot of it goes on as email attachments. You can't avoid it. People just send it. There are people from around the world who send me stuff. So I just look at it, immediately delete it if I feel that, okay, fine, this is not appropriate. It's not worth the risk of carrying banned material in your smartphone or your handheld device, because if in case, let's say, you lose it, or if in case, let's say, you're at the airport and someone says, show this to me, I need to check it, or you get stopped by somebody, a CID or somebody, and just says, show me your phone. You have to give it to them, and then once they see this, you can be persecuted for it. So please do not have any banned material in your smartphone or handheld devices. You need to respect and you need to be very cautious about it. The second thing is taking videos of other people without permission. This started when there was this Arabic gentleman who had an argument or a scuffle with a driver, and he was actually not hitting him physically with his hand. He was just hitting him with a robe, and that guy was actually scared. And so this young boy took the video and he posted this on social media. He got quite a number of hits, 100,000 hits or something like that. And before you know it, the gentleman, it became a big issue. The gentleman's son took this, the owner of the YouTube channel, to court. It became a really, really big issue. It blew up on everyone's face. Then this gentleman who had an argument with the guy, he had problems in his workplace. So you don't need such complications. So please do not take a video of anybody without permission. You are not allowed. And especially if it's a woman, you need to be very respectful. You can't do those kind of things. And there are some people who go to the extreme, who keep hidden cameras in washrooms and places. Man, what's wrong with you, man? Go for a holiday somewhere to some other country where all this is, you can have open sex and do all this crazy stuff. But when you're here, just respect the rules. What's wrong with you? I mean, okay, you can go to US, you can go somewhere else where you can hug your girlfriend, do whatever you want. But here you need to respect these rules. They're pretty strict. Now, the third one is taking photographs of others and posting on social media. His punishment is, you can be punished by law, because You're taking someone else's identity and putting it on social media without the knowledge, consent, or permission. It's not right, and you shouldn't do it. I myself got into trouble with this. I had one of my students who happened to win certain accolades in a certain event, and we just took a photograph. And later on, when things didn't turn out to be right, she made an issue about it. And I realized I was at fault because I never took a written permission from her to post these photographs. She had given verbal but not written. So I had to blame myself, and it became a rather big issue. I was warned and I was told not to put it. So please don't put anything like this. You might be putting it in good intentions, but then it can backfire. Then and especially with that photograph, one guy happened to put a very rude comment, really rude comment, and I blocked and deleted that idiot out of my, even though he was an old friend from school days, from college days. So you need to be careful whose photographs that you put, because maybe the family people don't like it. The next one is posting photographs or images of smooching, kissing, hugging, or showing affection. Anything that can be considered sexual in nature. I know some people on Facebook like to show how much they love their spouse or their boyfriend or their girlfriend. There's one young girl who happened to post photographs of them smooching each other in the park, and I sent a email to her, and I told her, listen, you'll get in trouble. She didn't listen to me. She said, no, this is my love for him and all that. So I don't know what happened to her, because I deleted her off my list. I didn't want trouble or issues with connecting with someone like that. So you cannot post such photographs or images. And most important, or last of all, I don't know if I said about tagging. You can't tag anyone also. And last but not the least is bad mouthing, threatening anyone on social media, or using profanity. That is absolutely not allowed. There are some really idiotic and ignorant people who are actually sending text threatening someone using really bad language. Okay, agreed. Using bad words is kind of fun. You watch movies and you kind of feel cool. Hey, my nigga, hey, this and that, whatever. But then when you actually send a physical evidence like this against someone, I think it can be really dangerous, and it can be counterproductive to you. Yes, you will be called by law. You will be called by the person. I remember this one particular incident. This girl happened to get these SMSs from some number she didn't know, and later on when she went to the cops, it turned out to be one of her old friends, and she didn't remember the number. So it's not a joke. This is not something that you should take lightly. So the top 5 points that I'd like to share with you is: 1, do not have any banned materials in your smartphone or handheld devices. Just get rid of it. Second one is taking videos of other people's without permission, posting them. Then taking a photograph and posting them on social media, or tagging them. Then posting photographs or images that are sexual in nature, like kissing, smooching, or hugging someone, showing affection. Don't do it. Keep it private. And last but not the least is bad mouthing or threatening someone on social media. Not at all acceptable. So these are the 5 points, which I strongly believe are the rules of social media here in the Middle East. I don't know if there are any other official rules. I'd love to hear it. But please just be careful, because when you're a guest in someone else's country, you need to respect the rules of that country, and you need to be smart. So don't get on the wrong side of law. And I just want to share this video so that you don't get in trouble doing something careless and invite a lot of headache and heartache for no reason at all. Loy from LoyMachedo.com and who's LoyMachedo.com, sharing his views with you. Let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. Goodbye.